Hi all, happy almost New Year. Today is Saturday and I wanted to just jump on here and run through on some things I found while I was out Christmas shopping. It always turns into a little bit of something for them and something for me. I know I'm not the only one that does that. I try really hard not to, but sometimes the deals are just totally steals. Gotta grab while the getting's good. I'm just playing around with some stuff that I grabbed. I'm going to show you some of the things that I got. Not all, because I'm saving some more for tomorrow. Yes, there's that much. Oh, no, I should make an honorable mention that my daughter bought me the most incredible mirror for doing this. And it's a bit of a fright because it has a 2 times, a 3 times. The normal is the largest setting, and then it has the 10 times, which amplifies everything. So, yeah, that was a little hard to get up close in. Going with my NYX spray primer. This is First Base primer, and it's just a spray. I did do a... it always gets me right. First shot on my face. Okay, give that a little wave and take a breath somewhere else. This stuff feels so good going on. Oh, now I have a little fuzz in my eyelash. I probably look hysterical doing that because you have to pinch your eyes so tightly shut. But it's a comfortable spray. It's just hard to press. So you're like, you're waiting for it. It's like you can't stand the anticipation. You're like, Just give that a moment to kind of settle in. There's no smell. So I thought, when I first got it, it was going to smell like hairspray or something, but it really does not have a scent. Okay, so I did do, I used my Angelou pumpkin honey glycolic face colic mask, my exfoliating mask last night. Ooh, that stung. My face is so dry. I mean, usually there's a tingle, but I forgot my beauty blender. Hold on. It's all running down my finger. I am using my Revlon Color Stay Light Cover Foundation that my dog got a hold of and chewed the end. So I usually use that and I can feel a little bit of it. I'm just going to wipe off the extra that's on my fingers onto my beauty blender, just like that. And when I did it last night, I must be super dry, or I didn't wait long enough after I had washed my face. Stung for the first couple of minutes. It did die down, but it just was a bit of a shock because it doesn't usually sting me that badly. At least I know it's doing its job, but you want to be careful and gentle with your skin, especially an exfoliator like that. Really is not meant to, I'm going back in with just another tiny little dab, really is not meant to, fry your face. Put it on and you wait 10 to 20 minutes. Of course, I waited a lot longer because I forget that it's on once it, is no longer detectable on my skin with that little sting. So I ended up leaving it on just a little bit longer than that. And then I rinse it off with a lukewarm water. It says cool water, but not in the winter, not with me. Okay, so then I am having a bit of a harder time, I think, because of... So what I did was I did that last night. And then this morning, well, not this morning, this afternoon, I did my... I did another exfoliating. I know I don't usually double exfoliate, but I've been peeling and having these stressful dry patches on my skin that I don't really know what's going on. It does kind of happen every winter, but it's usually different, another tiny little dab. And so I figured I would do my, it's from The Ordinary, and it's 5% alpha, I believe it's alpha lipoic acid at 5%, and it's something I only do every now and then. They say you only do it 2 times a week, but I have really cut back with that because it's pretty strong. Okay, so anyways, that's why I'm using a cream right now. I was going to use my Bare Minerals or my Laura Geller that I've been loving, but I thought, no. Just add as much liquid to my face as possible. I'm not liking the finish on this though, so I did that. It's in an oil base, and I let it soak in for a few hours that you don't rinse off, And then I put moisturizer on over top, and the moisturizer I don't think is penetrating beyond that oil, and it's just giving me a little bit of a rough time here with this. Okay, I went and did it. I started to poke at some of the skin that is exfoliating right here on my nose, and now I made it all dry and scaly. So anyways, that's the deal with that. So at least I know it's working. The exfoliation process has begun. Tonight I will do my facial oils, because that always tends to help break down or penetrate or whatever those magic oils do for my DIY oil blend that I do have another video for. And if you don't have all of those, rosehip oil, squalene oil, avocado oil, any oil that you have, sweet almond oil, anything that you can just put on is better than none. So when I put the oils on, then I wake up in the morning and it tends to have helped the exfoliation because it saturates the skin. I don't know. It just makes it a little bit easier. Everything just kind of moves off nicely. Well, not nicely. It's kind of like a peely snake, but I need to replace my battery in my garage for my fire detector. Okay, so I love the Princess Mascara. So I was in Ulta and I saw this over in the Princess Mascaras, and I was just smitten with the name because it's Bye Bye Panda Eyes and it says smudge proof, long-lasting smudge proof formula. I have the worst time with smudging under my eyes, even if I don't wear mascara on the bottom lashes. I don't know. All my favorite mascaras, but for some reason, and I have a feeling it's my facial products, seems to draw the mascara down and under my lashes, and all of a sudden, you know, I'll be at work or wherever, and I catch a glimpse of myself, and I'm like, have people been looking at that all day? I feel sorry for what I do to people. The other thing I grabbed was a new lip liner, and this is from Wet n Wild. This I got in CVS, along with CoverGirl, and this is a Clean Fresh Tinted Lip Balm in Bliss Berry. I have a feeling the reason why I chose this is because it looks close to my ultimate favorite, my Clinique Black Honey, which, you know, kind of cracked me up because, you know, those of us who are my age, we've been using that since we were teenagers, and all of a sudden it went viral in the younger makeup community. So I'm glad they discovered it. That's awesome, but it did give me a giggle. This reminded me of that, and so if this is a better price point for people, I wanted to check this out and see how this formula is. Oh, I also got new brushes, but I'll show you those tomorrow. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with my Physicians Formula blush. This one is called, what is this? Better Believe It. And I did just use this the other day in a video. I love it. It's such a pretty soft color, and it has a really nice sheen. Plus it always smells amazing. Oh. So we're just gonna do a little bit of this up here. And it has like so many different shades in here that when you blend them all together, it really is beautiful, and it's very, very subtle. So for those of you who don't like a punchier blush, this one will do you well. I do tend to like a little more color, so I put it on a little heavier. But it's buildable, so you can use it to whatever degree of cheek toning you want. And I do like to go up high, bring that color right up along my cheekbone line. Okay, very nice. Pacifica right here. I'm going to use the Cherry Spirits, this one up here, just slightly under the butter blush, just to give it kind of almost like a bronzing effect, but it's just a little bit of extra color down to define my cheekbone line. Just like that. Very nice. Yeah, don't be afraid to combine your products. Whatever you have, whatever you're in the mood for, whatever you want to play with, just do it. Okay. And that gives me a nice, very gentle, subtle, almost like a contour, but it's more of a bronzing, peachy bronzing. Go a little punch right there. Punch right there. Dab, 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 dab. I am going to use my Wet n Wild. What one was this one? The Walking on Eggshells. I love this palette. Love it, love it. This one actually I bought a long time ago. So we're just going to kind of mess around with this one a little bit. I'm going to put an all over base color of the lightest one here. Ooh, see how pretty that is? It's just so bright already. So anyways, in my ventures of shopping, I've said it a million times, I'll say it again in my next upcoming video to show you some of the items that I got, but if you are not checking out your TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Ocean State Job Lot, I mean, it's incredible what you can find in these stores. This color is so eye brightening. It's like I just want it everywhere. Anyways, so back to the stores. Yeah, they have amazing deals. I cannot wait to show you what I got. I'm super excited about it. I'm going in with my Sigma. This is the E70 angled brush. Today I'm going to use this one. Kind of matches the tone of my blush. So I'm going to start with this one right here. Just feathering it into the corners and across. I have a really fun thing I want to try with my eyeshadow. I almost was going to do it today, and then I thought, I'm not feeling quite that brave, but I'll get there. I think I'm going to try it off camera. I don't know. I can't decide. It's like, do I do it on camera and give you the freak show of it to experience the craze when I do? Sometimes I really like that. Or do I do it off camera and then tweak it and then bring it to you? Maybe I'll do it on camera. We'll look at it together. Then I'll tweak it off camera, bring it back, and fix it up. Okay, very, very, very pale colors. Very pretty. I'm going to move across my lid now with this a little bit more. And as my eyes age, I have to be more gentle with my motions for applying my makeup. Everywhere, actually, not just my eyes. Everywhere. That's another reason why it's so important to have great products that work with aging skin. And shockingly enough, you know, Wet n Wild still does it for me. I just think of some of these e.l.f. and Wet n Wild as younger, for the younger crowd, but I don't have any problem using them. Okay. My e.l.f. brush, I still love this thing. This is an eyeshadow C brush. Looks like that. And I'm going to go into the corners with this darkest brown on the edge. I'm just going to pat that right like that, just to bring a little bit of depth. I love a rich chocolate brown, really do. I'm going to take a tiny bit of this and go under my line. Keeping my brush wide because I really want it blurred out. I don't want it to be a tight, close to the lashes line. I want it smoothed out. This is my Sigma eye shading E55, and I'm going to go back in with this lighter tan right there and just blend up and over a little bit. There we go. Let me just soften up the line of that darker color, move it across for my fake crease. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Just like this. A little dab of that pretty champagne-y pink. Now I'm going to give my eyelashes a curl, and then we're going to try out that fun new mascara. 1, 2, 3, 4 squeezes. 1, 2, 3, 4 squeezes. Yeah, I have, like, my eyelashes are so tiny. Here comes the fun stuff. Okay, pull out my Dancing Green, my Essence older eyeshadow palette, and just use this one handheld so I can tell what I'm doing. Oh, and now I can see that eyeshadow. It really is so pretty. Let me just take my little fluffer brush real quick. Just want to kind of move that up a little bit more again. Never hurts to go back in and give yourself a little bit more of a blendability. Okay, so here we go. I like it very much. This wand is very comfortable. It's not giving me quite the length that some of my other mascaras give. Oh, and I fudged it right there. Fudge, fudge, fudge. So, well, let's just keep going. It's very nice to use, and it does a great job of separating. It's just not really giving the length that I was hoping it would. But maybe with a second coat. I just don't, honestly, I don't like doing second coats of mascara. I just don't. Okay, coming over here now. So it's not effortless. It's nice, honestly, for a younger person, for I think like $6 or whatever this was. It is a really good mascara, especially if you don't want to have a heavy made up lash look. And I typically don't. I like my lashes very fanned out, very swept upward, but also separated and lengthened. So, you know, I mean, it's actually getting a little bit better. I should probably reserve my first impressions till after I actually get a coat on. Down at the bottom now. This will be the true test to see if it is not going to give me panda eyes. I kind of made a mess of it up along the top of my lash line, so I should put some liner on. I'm telling you, as I get older, it gets harder and harder not to do that. It seems like no matter how hard I try, I make a mess up top. And I have to go back in afterwards. So I like the brush, I really do. I mean, it's grabbing hold of the littler lashes on the bottom, and it's treating them well. Nope, sorry, I meant to do this. My dog is barking outside, annoying my neighbor. I'm just gonna go in here with another. Not noticing much of a difference with the second coat. It is completely dry, so it's kind of just, yeah, second coat. I guess you'd have to do it a lot faster. Don't do the bottom eyelashes if you want to do a second coat on the top. Didn't really do much for the second coat, but I do like it. This would be a good, this is a good mascara for, well, we'll see if it does not smudge, but already it's a good one for, like, if you just want to wear mascara to the gym, if you wear makeup to the gym, but you don't want to be a made-up gym person, out shopping, running errands, whatever you want to do, to the beach, if you like to wear a little something to the beach. It's very pretty, but I'll let you know if it's smudge proof or not for any of those events, because those can all be very smudge invoking. Oh my gosh. Bah! I'm trying to pull it off and the whole thing is wrapped in plastic. Okay, I am seeing some more of the dryness coming out, which I'm kind of excited about, because for one, that means my exfoliation is happening, and for two, because it will help my skin to absorb the night routine that I do. Not thrilled about it for seeing it, and hoping it doesn't show up in this video. Okay, so now I'm going to line my lips. I really have to do this pulled in. Again, I'm gonna have to go back to this mirror. I tried my camera on a new setting that does not time out because I was having such issues with that, but now I just shut it off and tried to restart it, and it's telling me that it recorded for too long and split my video into 2 files. Lovely. Here we go. We're gonna line the lips. This one is, let me see, This is Wet n Wild. Brandy wine. And I think this baby was $1.29. So now I have on, no, it's all gone. I had a little bit of a lip treatment on. Because I am a snake everywhere. Okay. There we go. So it's a little hard. It's got a drag to it. But I like it. Feels like a mustache. But that's pretty. This is really pretty. All right, I'm just gonna shade in a little bit. Oh, there's that chapped lip. Okay, just kind of pull that down a little bit. This is really pretty. I love it. It's not the most comfortable to use, but I absolutely love the color. Maybe when it's not quite so sharp, it'll be a little bit better, but I like it sharp because I got right in. I mean, I just cranked right around, and it did a beautiful job without smudging. Okay, and now the icing on the cake. That's why they have to make all the packaging so difficult. Oh, gosh, it's a lip gloss for crying out loud. Okay. It does look very, very similar to my black honey. And maybe I will bring it back in another video and show you the comparison to the two. It's just kind of a funny little rounded hump of a thing. But here it goes. I'm not getting a whole lot of payout. There it comes. Now it's coming. Wow, I love it. I wasn't really seeing it that far away, but when I go in my, thank you, my 2x mirror, I can actually see what I'm doing. This is beautiful. It goes perfectly with that lip liner, the Brandy Wine, and this is the Bliss You Berry. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. I feel like everything kind of blends, and I didn't even mean that to, but that's nice. No, the lip stuff I thought would coordinate, but like what I have on today and my nails, everything is kind of berry. All right, so let me just put on my glasses and see where we're at. Dry flakies coming through. Ooh, it's so beautiful. Oh my goodness, and I'm seeing my dry skin. Yuck. But okay, so there's my little smudge that I forgot to get. See, that's what happens too when you can't see. I think it's gorgeous. I really love the lip stuff. Yes, I'm excited because it's only like $6.79, but I had a coupon. Because when you know how you go through CVS, you ring your thing and it gives you like a bunch of coupons. So I had like $2 off or something for CoverGirl if you spent $10, or I don't even remember what it was, or maybe it was an extra buck. I don't know, but not a bad deal for this pretty color. This is beautiful. It's very dark, a little darker than I was expecting. From like at first I felt like there was no payout, and then all of a sudden, there it all was. So it's a little bit more than I had anticipated from a gloss, you know, kind of like I think it's called a lip balm. So I didn't think it would be so saturated, but it is. And I really, really like it. So, so this was CoverGirl and Wet n Wild lip balm. Truly beautiful together. Truly, truly beautiful together. We'll just see. We'll just see how everything wears throughout the rest of the day. It is getting to be later afternoon. Not sure what I'm going to do. I just kind of came on to play and show you some of my new things. But maybe now that I'm all done up, I might find somewhere to go. Okay, and that foundation is gorgeous as always. Revlon really does not disappoint. And of course the Wet n Wild eyeshadows, come on, $4. I mean, they're beautiful. I'm really excited to wait the day out and let you know how this mascara turned out. If I truly was able to find a no smudge, no Panda eyes, long lengthening mascara. It's not bad. I'm looking at it through my glasses now a little bit closer up, and it's not bad. That's what I'd say. It's not my favorite. I actually like the Princess Lash better, but this is not terrible. So, I shouldn't even say that. It's not that it's not terrible. It's not even, it's good. It's good. I'm going to say it's good. We'll see how it is afterwards. Okay, thanks for joining me. I had a good time playing. I hope that you pick up some good tips. First of which is don't double exfoliate with any type of exfoliation process. And me of all people, I just, I'm kind of surprised that I did that. Like, I know better. But I wanted to try it. I guess it just got the best of me. I thought, really? How bad can it be? I didn't react, but I think it was just a little bit quicker than I had expected, and I knew I wanted to come on here and do a video, and now I'm like flaky. So we'll get rid of that tonight. And tomorrow, hopefully things will be back to normal. But anyways, I hope everybody had a great week, and I will see you next time. Thank you for watching. Please remember to share my channel and subscribe if you haven't. I enjoy being here for you, and I hope that you enjoy my videos. Take good care. Have a good night.